Well, the fact that she's a student makes me want to go even more, because was she a student when she made the decision to drink and drive?
Welcome to the Rebel Chaser channel. My name is Gail, and this clip comes from another new judge for this channel. Her name is Judge Yolanda Huff, and she is at County Court 12 in Bexar County, Texas. She has a DWI defendant with a plea deal, and she is not happy with the plea deal. Let me know what you guys think.
All right, here we go. So I was at the park, Karen, where I was asking each attorney to introduce themselves and who they represent for the record.
Karen Corby for Jennifer Salinas, defendant, okay. Your Honor.
Good, thank you, Karen. Good morning, Ms. Salinas. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Thank you. Are you the same Jennifer Salinas who's been charged with a DWI?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen, ma'am?
Yes.
Have you had an opportunity to go over this case, to talk about this case with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in a plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Salinas, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
Did you sign that document?
I did, yes.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands the waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Salinas, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes.
All right. State, is there a plea bargain?
There is, Your Honor. The state moves to waive the enhancement and proceed on a Class B DWI first.
Any objections?
No objections, Your Honor.
Entered.
The terms of the agreement are going to be a $500 fine, court cost, 10 months deferred, DWI education, victim impact panel, TAP evaluation and compliance with all recommendations, ignition interlock for half term, and 36 hours community service.
All right, so what, may I ask, why are we going 10 months deferred adjudication? And
Judge, she has an offer made by a prior prosecutor that the state is willing to honor based on the facts of the case.
Judge, she did work really hard, and she completed the DWI education, and she completed the VIP for alcohol pre-plea. She's also a student and works just trying to get ahead. We're just trying to shave off a couple of months so she can save a little bit of money, Judge.
Well, the fact that she's a student makes me want to go even more, because was she a student when she made the decision to drink and drive? Were you, ma'am? Were you a student when you made the decision to drink and drive?
Yes.
So I'm not giving you any slack for that. I think that you should be held even more accountable, because you have things that are on the line here. If you get a DWI on your record, those have consequences. When you're drinking and drive on the roads in Bexar County, you're endangering people's lives, your own life. So I'm not saying, oh, I'll give her some slack, I'll give her some mercy because she's a student. I want you to even more, you have even more responsibility. I really don't want to honor a 10-month deferred adjudication. Stay in defensive counsel. Because, I mean, this is a bit, to me, making this decision to drink and drive, there's so many consequences to that. You are really putting the citizens of Bexar County at risk, yourself. And Miss Salinas, think about what would happen if you would crash into someone and kill someone. Your life, as you know it, would be over with. That person's life that you hit, kill, their family's lives are going to be over with. And it will not be a misdemeanor. There's a good chance that you will be going to prison. That's what comes. People always think it's never going to happen to me. I can make it home. You got a 0.5 or higher. I mean, I'm trying to change the culture in Bexar County, but you can look at my docket. These DWIs are 75% of my docket. I don't go easy on it because I want you to say, Ms. Salinas, this was so terrible. I got arrested. I will never make this decision again in my life. Do you want to go through this again? Was this pleasant?
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Okay, you understand? That's why I don't go down on the fees. I don't go down on how long you're going to serve, because I'm not trying to make it soft. I want you to feel the pinch of the decision you made, so that you will say, I will never make this decision again. And hopefully I will never see you in a judiciary with a DWI, because I don't want to see you get arrested again. But I also I definitely don't want to see citizens of Bexar County to get endangered by someone that makes the decision to drink and drive. It's not a casual decision to me. All right. So Alexis, you're saying that someone before you made this deal, and you're honoring it.
That's correct, Judge. It was actually a 9-month deferred. I upped it to 10. I also upped the fine based on the facts of the case. We're willing to honor the 10-month. If you want us to go back and reconfer, then we will do that. All right. I'll go with this 10-month deferred. Miss Salinas, I am writing on your file. You got a really good deal. Karen, I hope I do not see her back in an MTR or back with a DWI, because I think she got a really good deal. Okay.
I think she'll do well, Judge. I've counseled with her, and she's been remorseful, and she wants to do well in life, and this is a regret of hers, and she wants to serve her retribution. I mean, she's shown you that she's willing to go the extra mile by doing the classes up front. And I know she's really busy, like we all are. I'm not trying to minimize the fact that she did it. That makes her better than anybody else who's on DWI probation. But she's already trying to show you and prove to you that she can do the right thing. And I really do believe, after my time with her, because this case is well over a year old, I think she's going to do fine, Judge.
All right. Time is going to tell, Miss Salinas. Okay. All right. Ms. Salinas, I see that you have taken a plea bargain for deferred adjudication. Let me explain that deferred adjudication is a special type of probation where, if you do very well and successfully complete this probation, this case could ultimately be dismissed against you. However, if you violate any terms of this probation, I could bring you back to court, I could revoke the probation, and I can sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You still wish to move forward?
Yes.
How do you plead to this charge?
No contest.
All right. The court accepts your plea of no contest, found that it's been voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward to DWIB, a $500 fine, court costs, 10 months of deferred adjudication, DWI education class, a VIP class, a top evaluation and follow all recommendations, ignition interlock for 6 months. How many hours of community service, Alexis? Was that 48?
36.
36 hours of community service, and I'll set supervisory fee at $40. And Miss Salinas, the talk I had to you, I really mean it. I am writing on your file that I think you got a really good deal, and I do not want to see. I want you to take advantage of this and do this probation well and have this case dismissed. Okay, you're in school, and it's going to matter. There are consequences to these decisions. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Very well. There's nothing else from either side, is there?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
There's nothing else from either side. Ma'am, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Ms. Salinas, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He's the probation officer for County Court 12. He's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, did you want to go into that room also?
Oh, sure. Thank you.
Okay. Well, good luck to you, Ms. Salinas. Look for the little join button. Everyone is excused.
Thank you.
Well, in the end, she honored the deal. I may have liked it if she gave her, a little more probation, or maybe a weekend or two in jail at the very least. But I thought she was a good judge, and I hope to present more of her in the future. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.